Zittau is the most easterly of all the German cities, located right up against the Czech border. It's home to the Zittau narrow gauge railway, a 750mm gauge line of some 16 route kilometres or 10 route miles. It operates for the entire year and steam locomotives are used most days. The route of the line starts next to the main line station at Zittau and gradually turns to run southwest to the junction station of Bertsdorf. The main line continues to Kurat-Euben and a branch runs to Kurat-Johnsdorf. A year-round timetable is operated, and on our visit 2 trains were in operation, one diesel-hauled and the other by steam. Departure in the open carriage of the diesel-hauled 8:47 train from Zittau. After passing Zittau halt, the line passes under the long standard gauge viaduct to Liberec, and then reaches Zittau Sud station. We see the train leaving Zittau Sud by diesel hydraulic 119.018, heading up the line for Bertsdorf. And 18 minutes later, the steam-hauled train behind 99.787 arrives at Zittau South. After the line opened in 1890, passenger numbers grew rapidly and in 1909 had reached 523,000, the maximum a single-track narrow-gauge railway could handle. The track was doubled between Zittau and the terminus at Euben. Passenger numbers continued to climb. However, a severe shortage of materials during the Second World War saw the lifting of the second track and it was never reinstated. Locomotive 787 is a 210-2 of the K57 class, 24 of which were built in 1952 by the famous company Lokomotivbau Karl Marx at Babelsberg, Potsdam. The locomotive weighs 54 tons with a boiler pressure of 203 pounds per square inch, has a tractive effort of 27,104 pounds, a figure well above that of many standard gauge engines. Nine kilometres up the line is the junction station of Bertsdorf, where the locomotive took water and had its firebox cleaned before resuming the final 3 kilometres to Kurat-Euben. There is the possibility of a parallel departure from Bertsdorf. On this occasion, the diesel-hauled train to Kurat-Johnsdorf leaves a few seconds before the steam-hauled train leaves for Kurat-Euben. The very large signal box at Bertsdorf dates back to the days when there was double track here and a much more frequent train service. At the destination, the locomotive was quickly uncoupled and ran around the train. return journey to Zittau and the fire has been made up at Bertsdorf before departure. We'd been following the progress of the steam train, the diesel had been preparing to leave Bertsdorf for Kurhof-Euben. As we leave Bertsdorf, we see the branch to Kurhof-Johnsdorf, which we'll be travelling on later. As we approach Kurhof-Euben, we see some of the standard gauge transporter wagons. At Kurhof-Euben, another run round was performed very quickly. Number 18 is a diesel hydraulic built in Romania in 1967 and develops 440 horsepower. Maximum speed is 25 miles an hour. After reversal at Bertsdorf, the diesel haul train then made a parallel departure along the branch to Kurhof-Johnsdorf, the line we had seen earlier. It can be clearly seen that this part of the route was never designed for double track. We return to the start of the line at Zittau and see the steam locomotive setting back across publicly accessible roads. The locomotive bell sounds continuously and a railway employee with a red flag oversees the manoeuvre. (99-787) completes the run round and prepares to make its fourth and final departure of the day over the line. The steam locomotives used on this line are part of a pool of engines which, after their periodic overhaul, can be sent to a number of different 750mm gauge lines in Saxony. Parked at Zittau is number 991757, built in 1933 for the Deutsche Reichsbahn. It was withdrawn in 1994 and has been cosmetically restored.